Hey everybody, Funky McClunky here, and today we are talking about backdrops, display backdrops. Now, I know there are plenty of great options available out there for cardboard, premium stock, really nice backdrops and play sets made of cardboard, all that stuff. Made by some really talented artists. Those things are awesome. I have a few myself. I love them. But there are other applications, depending on how you display your stuff, where you might want something a little bit more flexible. You might need something bigger. And most importantly, you might need something on the cheap. So today, I'm going to tell you about how I made some pretty cool backdrops for my display cases here, custom sized with the images that I wanted for a very reasonable price. So check it out. Okay, guys, so in one of my recent videos, I was showing off my indoor setup on my Ewoks and the Fuzzy Bears and all that stuff. And one of the things that I noticed when I was making the video, and I'm sure you noticed when you were watching the video, is that my display cases have clear glass backing on them. And you could see through to some unattractive stuff on the wall behind my display case. I live in grandma's basement here with old style wood paneling and all that, which is awesome. But there was also like, an air duct and like an old cable jack and maybe some gaffer's tape taped over a hole in the wall. Anyway, it really took me getting down there and doing a tour of my indoor stuff to really see for myself how nasty that was. So I decided I needed to fix it, and I have these cases here are from IKEA. I think they're called Fabricor, I think is what they're called. They come in a couple of different colors. Gray is not one of them. I custom painted all of these inside and out, which was a big pain in the butt, but I just didn't like the colors that they came in, so I had to do something about it. But there aren't really any good options off the shelf for backdrops of scenery or anything like that. So I had to make some of my own. So I'm going to show you quickly what they look like here in just a second. But the way I did this was I really just measured the inside here. And then I went to Walgreens website where they constantly have deals going on. I think I got a deal that was like coupon code for like 60% off or something like that for custom prints and posters and things like that. So I have 4 of these cases that are this size and shape, and I was able to get backdrops for all of them for I think around $55 all in, like including tax and everything. And all I did was I went online, I found high-res images, screen grabs of scenes that I wanted in the background, that sort of thing, matte paintings. And then I went to Walgreens website, used the little tool they have there and sized them the way I wanted them. And then I placed the order, and then literally the next morning, I went to my local Walgreens and picked it up. I brought them home, and I cut them to fit, used a little ticky-tacky to stick them in there, and bada boom, bada bing, I've got display backdrops on the cheap. So let's take a look at them, all right? All right, so starting with Jabba's Palace here, I needed something that would fit behind some other cardboard that I already have. I got that from the last 17. No, not the last 17, the next 17. Good grief, I got that from the next 17. So really, just like behind the skiff, I just have a desert scene from Tatooine. That's pretty much it. Back here, you can barely see it because I have so much other stuff in here, but that's a little Dagobah scene. And then I just used a little piece of starry poster board that I got at Michael's for 99 cents to fill that space behind there. Same with down here. It's just the stars. All right, moving on over here. We've got some Imperial guys. That's just a shot from the interior of a Star Destroyer. We've got a nice Cloud City scene back here, which you would actually, you can kind of see the top of Cloud City back there. And then nice indoor scene. Rainforest, redwoods type thing. Really makes it look nice. Hoth back there behind that. And I went ahead and extended. Got another snowy scene for up here. Oh, there's my little Santa trooper in there. And then Didn't really have to do much up here because I have that Pro Custom Figures Yavin ceremony scene up there, taking up the background. And then I'll skip to right here. Back there, it's just the old Krat Dragon skeleton. And then this I did because I needed something kind of generic for back there. So this is just black poster board, and I used a white paint pen to make a starry spacey background thing. That's it. All in. Probably about, I don't know, 55, 60 bucks. And then these are a little different. These are longer and skinnier, but the same principle. I ordered prints. I actually created these backgrounds myself using Photoshop, but it really was just finding a high-res logo and then putting it on a solid background and then sizing it the right way. So these are the Michaels baseball bat cases that a lot of people use for their displays. And it was pretty easy to order these. I got them all printed on one poster size sheet and then cut them and put them in there. And that's it. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, 55, 60 bucks all in, a little bit of work, finding the photos, uploading them, cutting, ticky-tackying them in there, and that's it. Not perfect. Don't really care. It serves my purposes, and it's certainly an affordable way to do it. And the key, I think, is that if you are looking for smaller pieces like these size shelves rather than big ones like I used here for this, for the Hoth setup back there, then you can combine multiple images onto one print and then cut it out yourself. It'll save you some money because I think Walgreens has like a 20 by 30, and then they have like a 24 by 36, something like that. So just, you can estimate that based on your needs and combine them onto one print, and it'll save you some money. So anyway, that's it. Backdrops on the cheap. Until next time, stay funky, everybody.